Yo, what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. Sup? Jack Q, Scotty, Sverna, John, Kyrikel, Windrun, what's up, guys? Good to see you. One sec here. Figured I'm hanging out tonight doing a bit of editing, so I might as well chill with you guys at the same time. So that's the plan tonight. Just finishing up a quick edit here, and I'm gonna head to bed, but figured why not show you guys some behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how she goes. So this is just paused on a video that I've been working on, but just hold up here one sec. Beauty. What's up, guys? Man, okay, so let me just show you guys kind of the first little bit of this edit that I've been working on, and then we'll go from there. I'm actually gonna turn this off here. That's better. Okay. So this is not finished by any means, but we're gonna work on it tonight, so I'm pumped. I just started this a little bit ago. You guys can see it and hear it okay? So this was from a bunch of furniture that I did, that I rushed before. So that's kind of all that I've finished at this point. So I'll kind of show you guys as much as I can. Okay, so this green part down here is the music that we have behind. Obviously, we're going to make it a lot shorter. So when I had all these like one at a time, when they were going that fast, it was taking up like the entire song and it was just way too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to split this up into four different lines. So they're each going to take up a quarter of the screen, and then we're going to play them kind of all at the same time. So where it stopped there, like whatever 20 seconds into the edit, we're going to keep all of that. Like I'm pretty happy with it right now, like how fast it's going. And then for the rest of these, I basically stacked them like how I want them, in terms of like there's four pieces of furniture being finished at each. So there's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I think there's 40 pieces total. And so basically what we're going to do is make sure that they're all the same length of time. So we'll do that for all of them. And then what we're going to do is basically crop them and zoom in on them to the point that they're each like exactly a quarter of the screen, so that it just looks super cool. And then we'll put them all together, make sure that it's super clean, copy all the attributes over, and then I'll show you guys kind of what it's going to look like final. So yeah, rip VPN, I know. What's up, Zam? Good to see you, man. All right, so here I'm going to do this a little bit quickly, but basically what I'm going to do is take out like these extra long ones. I'm going to be taking out the extra time that doesn't need to be there, so that all these can end up at the same length. So this is kind of the length of time that I'm wanting it to be. So if you see this, I'm just going to play it for these two. So as you can see, like it's a pretty good length of time for like one piece of furniture. So I want it to be similar, and I kind of like this middle one here. So for this one, I'm going to move it so that it's the same length as that one, and then this one, I'll move it as well. So let's see if there's wasted space here. There's not a ton of wasted space, actually. This 5 is a little bit long, so if we do this, we'll cut that little bit out, and then we'll move this till it's flush, and then lengthen that, and so that's good there. And then for this guy, oh, thanks, Alyssa, I appreciate that. She said congrats on the baby, on its way. Thank you, very excited. It'll be a little crazy around here with 2-year-old and a newborn, but I'm excited. It'll be super fun. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to cut out a bit of this one so that hopefully it can line up with the others. None of these are super long. That one is a little bit. We do that. Tighten that up a bit. We'll see if that's going to line up. Still a little bit long. All right, so that's good. For this next one, we'll probably do the middle length here. Let's see how much of this one's wasted. I just don't want too much like dead space in here. Like if an upgrade's taking a long time, that's the best dead space to get rid of. So that 19 that you see there, like 1 day, 19 hours, that one's kind of the longest one in there. So we'll get rid of as much of that as we can. Tighten that up nicely. Good. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Ooh. Fits in there good. No dead space. And then this last one here. You know what we're going to do here? I think we're just going to mute this. We can put it back to 0 decibels and then we can just listen to our own music so that we don't have to hear that a lot. And then we'll turn it back on after. So just because it's annoying when it's going at different speeds. All right, so there's not. That's kind of longest there. So if we cut out that middle part. Cool. Am I not talking to you guys? Oh, you're stream muted. Yes, I was talking to you guys. You had me worried there for a sec. Yeah, I'll be chatting with you guys for a bit. So we only have yeah. Oh, okay, we have quite a few more, like 6 more of these to do. For this one, I think we'll do the medium. We can, yeah, we'll do the medium length one here. We'll just lengthen that up. See what's wasted here. Wow, that intro before that time changes is really long. Get rid of that. And I think actually weirdly the longest time here is before I click rush. Maybe not. Oh yeah, that one's super long. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, easy. Beautiful. 5 more to go. I'm excited to put these into quarters and then you'll see how this turns out. So this is Premiere Pro. So I have After Effects, but I don't really know how to use it very well. My wife uses that mostly. But yeah, I use Premiere Pro for the most part. We'll shorten these 2 up to there. And then for this one, not sure how we're gonna make this longer because these upgrades just come in really quick here, but we can make this a bit longer there, like at the front, make the back a bit longer, and then there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So this one, yikes. Why is that middle one so long? That's ridiculous. Okay, so those 3 are fine. Let's just check this one quick. Yeah. So this one is like obnoxiously long and I don't really know why. Okay, so this 19, what? Okay, I must have just not edited that at all because this middle part is just completely dead space. Do that, put that back in line, perfect. 4 more to go. What's up, Kraken? All right, how long is this compared? We can do probably the middle setting here. We'll tighten that up. Let's see what's the longest on here. That 22-hour one's pretty long. I mean, I'm being like super nitpicky here. Like definitely this isn't necessary to like tighten this up this much, but I do like it to be as clean as possible. And this is going to be like the basically the feature of the video, right? Like this is kind of the coolest part of it. So having this, you know, as good as possible is definitely ideal. Oh, wow. Okay, so I didn't click on this until pretty late. So that's a little annoying. Does this go on after? Okay, so you see how this one, like, the entire thing basically isn't even long enough to fit with the other ones. But all of these are at 500%, so these are super fast. So we're just gonna go right click speed duration and we're gonna slow it down. So let's say 400% instead, and then it'll make it longer. You see that? So it'll look a little weird like when it's finished because it'll be longer than everything else. But as you see there, that kind of, actually that's fine. So we'll just do that and then tighten it up. So this one's actually only half the speed as the other ones, but I just want it to be the same length. So visually it might look a little different, but at least it'll still fill the space the same. And only 2 more to go. Then we'll move everything together and then we'll separate it into quarters and then copy the attributes to it, fill all the rest of them, change the music, put in transitions, and we'll see kind of what it looks like and change things after that. So that's the plan. That is the plan. I kind of want to play music in the background right now, but then again, I don't really want to get flagged, so. This one's a bit annoying. If I do this, that's fine. This, oops. This one. Okay, beautiful, that's good. One more. Man, I'm really hoping that this edit works out to be really cool. I just kind of had an idea to, oops, to do it, so hopefully, we'll see. If it's dumb, then we'll make something else. All right, so that 19 is really long. Perfect. It's interesting too, because in all of these, you can actually see my energy in the top right corner go up. So I'm not sure, like when we edit it, if we're gonna have like the entire screen showing, or if we crop it to make it smaller. We can do it either way, and we'll kind of decide what we like. You guys can even vote on it too. We'll make a poll, or you guys can just tell me in chat what you guys prefer. And then for this one, we can use this, this. All right, so all right, I think that's the last one. Beautiful. So what we'll do now is we'll close all the gaps because obviously there's like a ton of gaps in this. So basically what we need to do is move the audio out of the way. Click sequence, close gaps. Beautiful. So that closes everything. And then we can move the music kind of back in. I kind of tried to time like the drops and stuff to what's happening like with the visuals. So hopefully that can kind of continue. I guess I don't start talking till then. So if we actually cut that audio out, we will unlink these, take out just that audio, cut this audio there, and then put this audio in place. Good. Okay, cool. So here's kind of our edit as it stands now, and then we're going to add all the quarters and kind of see how it goes. So let's what I'm basically thinking of here is this too long? Does it work with the music? Do I like the functionality of it? And then we'll change the visual effects of the quarters of the screen right away here. So Oh, and of course I have it muted, so I would like some music here. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. Okay, cool. Trying again. So right around here is when it's going to switch to be 4 of them at the same time. Oh, it's switching around so fast now that it's doing 4 at a time. It's weird. Okay, so that's actually not bad lengthwise. I'm pretty okay with that, especially when there's more going on and it's not just the same thing over and over. I think lengthwise that's actually going to be okay. Obviously, we're going to kind of switch volumes and stuff like that, but that's okay for now. So here's what we're going to look at now. So here's basically our four things. So here, let me show you kind of what this is going to look like. So here, if we go to effect controls, this is where we're going to change the effects. So I'm actually going to move my webcam a little bit here. Sorry guys, one sec. There we go. We're going to move that there, and we're going to move that here. Okay, cool. So here's where our visual effects are going to be. So we're going to switch basically where each one's sitting and the scale at which it's sitting as well. So we're probably going to go like 1. Let's actually just make them all smaller first. So then we can kind of move them where we want them afterwards. Okay, and that. So these are basically, see how there's 4 layers down here? We basically have all 4 of the layers here now. Okay, so this is our top layer. It doesn't really matter where we put these, but it is interesting because the bottom ones I've always had as the first one in the sequence. So the energy on the bottom one here is going to be lower than what the top one is. So if we do the top, this one, which one is this? Okay, so I want this kind of top right, I think. Move this over here. So I'm going to go top right on that. On this one, this is the second one, so I want that there. This is the third one there. Okay, so I'm happy with that. In terms of sizes, I want this halfway, but I don't know how to actually determine like what exactly half is. So basically what we'll do is, so this says scale 48. So I'm assuming 50 should be exactly half. So if we say 50 and then we do that, we change the scale of this one to 50 as well. And then let's see if that fits nicely. Okay, so that's good. That fits perfectly. So if we do the same thing here, 50, 50. All right, so chat, here's what I want you guys to tell me. So now that these are like that, we've got a couple different options. And I'm not sure which one I like better. So basically what's going to happen here. So let's say I copy these attributes and I paste them here. Okay. So when I press play, okay, so it's going to lag quite a bit here, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. So when I play it, it's going to change from single view to 4 at a time. So we're basically going to be doing 4 upgrades at the same time. Okay. Now, what I want to determine is, do we want it full screen like this? So you're basically seeing my entire screen and you can see my energy go up at the same time. So you can see like it changes by 6 each time. Or we could do it so that basically it's more zoomed in. So let's say we decide to crop this. We put a crop on here. We'll do that one first. Okay, so let's say we crop out 25% of each. Or actually, yeah, if we do 25% of each. Okay, so that's basically what it would look like. So it would be part of the screen instead of the whole thing. And then we would basically just make it larger so that it would sit like that. And so then there would be basically 4 things that were focused on the furniture upgrade instead. Now my question is, if we do that and we copy this and then we paste attributes here, when the upgrade finishes, That's really annoying. Hold on. Copy and paste. There. Okay. That's going to fix that problem that we just had. Good. When the furniture finishes, so it's either going to look like this, upgrade finished, or it's going to look like this, upgrade finished, a lot bigger. So we could also change the crop here where it doesn't have to be like 25%, 25% like we did here, but we could do like, let's say 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%, right? And then when we get to the end for the furniture upgrade, we could also, I mean, it's going to be a bit smaller than this. Maybe there. So it would look like that instead. So do you guys like the look of... Let's do copy and paste attributes here. Okay. The question is, do we want it full screen like this, or do we want it, each of them zoomed in on furniture upgrade like this, and then when it gets to the end screen, you're seeing either furniture upgrade zoomed out or furniture upgrade zoomed in. The disadvantage of it being zoomed in is that you're not going to be able to see the energy up here go up over time. But this is going to be happening so fast that I don't even know if that's noticeable. So what do you guys like better? 4 upgrades at once hacks. Yeah, man, we hack over here. Your eyes suck, so I vote on higher. Zoomed in, zoomed in. All right, Bill. Bill's here. Look at this beauty.
What's going on?
All right, so we've got the 4 lined up here. We're just testing. So we're determining, do we want full screens or do we want zoomed in screens? Also, when the furniture finishes, it's either going to look zoomed out like that or zoomed in like this.
You full screen it, can they see? Still? Give you control, whatever?
Yeah, so here's, it just lags pretty good, so maybe we'll back up a little bit here. So it's really fast, but like basically that's what it looks like. That's what it'll look like. So yeah, which one's better? That one's like, the top left is definitely better in terms of like being, like seeing it. I think the only disadvantage is that when it's on this screen, here you can see the energy. It says 1742, 1754, 1748. So you can see it goes up by 6 each time.
Yeah.
But I mean, look how small that is.
Someone's gonna notice that though.
That's so tiny on the screen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it gives more authenticity where you can see, like, I'm not just replaying the same upgrade over and over, right? But you can actually see, okay, you know, this is actually 1700. If I wanted to go crazy, I could show the energy on the top right of each screen and crop that and basically have 8 videos over top of each other. You know what I mean? So this energy up on the top left, like here, could be like here, and I could basically have this zoomed in but also have the energy amount here, so you could see like energy.
That's a lot of work.
It's a ton of work, but it would be cool.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's true. If people watch on phone, bigger is better. Okay, so let's do bigger for sure. So if we do all these, and basically we're just going to remove attributes on all of it. We've decided what we like, and now I can do them basically properly, or how I like them. So we're going to crop all of them. So I need to drag a crop onto every single one. Okay, so we've got crop on all of them. Which one's this? This is going to be this. That's third, so that's going to be here. Next should be second. It's going to be here. And this is our last one. Okay, cool. So now we can do our 50% scale just for placement's sake, to make sure that they're all where we want them. And then we don't have to move the location of them anymore once that's decided. So if we do 50 there. Yeah, that's true. Like right here. Yeah, you can see the energy there. So that says 1730, but if you fast forward through the 40 upgrades that we do in like this big space here, and you go here, it jumps to 1970. So really, you're seeing all of the upgrades, but basically it's skipping 200 and something energy, right? So I mean, it doesn't really matter. So So anyway, I'm going to manually control, like manually place each of these where I want them. And then basically what I'm going to do is copy the attributes from this, and then I can paste it along everything in line 1 to here. So basically we just copy all of these, paste the attributes, and then basically this entire edit should all be on the same page. That's the hope. So hopefully it'll work that way. So let's just get our cropping correct. I think I liked the 20%. Let's test the 20% here. I think it was okay. So they're all at 50 now. We're just going to zoom in on this here just to make sure that I get it right. Good. I know I could be typing in numbers probably to get this more exact. I just wouldn't know where to start with that. So I think that that's okay. Pretty even spacing. Come on, baby. Okay, cool. So I'm very happy with that. Yeah, that's true. I could just put a small layer of just the energy bar as it goes up. That's very true too. I could definitely do that. How could I do that? Basically what I would need to do is just create another, like a 5th layer. All right. Yes, we can definitely do that after. Okay, so now in the crop. Okay, so in this, I think 20% I'm pretty okay with. We do that all the way. And then for zoom, if we do like, I'm hoping just to get some numbers down so we can, 90, it's probably too big. 85. I'll just do this manually the first time, and then when I have a good number I'm happy with. All right, so we're gonna go 83.5 and 20s on everything else, and we'll just kind of see what that looks like at the end. Okay. I know I'm not an expert in this software by any means, so I'm probably not doing this as efficiently as I could be. I understand that. I'm still fairly new to editing, but we do what we can. That looks pretty clean though. I'm quite happy with that. Next to the bottom option. Where's the zoom thing? Oh, this? No, that's fine. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, the zoom. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, well, I already did everything manually. But yes, that would probably have been much easier. So if I copy this, I just want to test, paste, and oh, that's annoying. All right, copy, paste. Just want to see sizing here. Yeah, that's fine with the upgrade finished. I'm happy with that. That's fine. All right, cool. It auto scales for you. Okay, yeah, that probably would have been easier. Whatever, we finished it anyway. So, okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. So what we're gonna do here, we'll copy, and then oh my goodness. Okay, misclick. So if we paste attributes there, copy and paste there. Is there actually some of you that like know this software really well and just think that I'm really dumb? Other than Windrun? All right. Sweet. And last one. Copy. And paste. Okay, so now let's go full screen. We'll save that and see if it worked. It's lagging, obviously, but... Okay, it's lagging pretty hard. But like it works and everything looks clean. That corner is crisp. Is that Clovis? Okay, and then it zooms out. Okay, cool. So it zooms out there and then it zooms back in and then it goes to my face. Okay, we're done. Okay, cool. So I'm happy with that. I do kind of want to mess with what you guys were talking about earlier with the energy. I have some ideas. But first, let's do audio transitions, crossfade, and we'll go constant. So this will just fade out the music so that it's not as drastic. Just listen to that real quick. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. All right, so that's blacks out there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Cool. Now in terms of music level, it looks like it's the same as my voice, which is fine. I just want to make sure it's not super loud. Double face Rob, yeah, for real. Okay, cool. So now I just want to mess with that energy because I do want to be able to see it go up over time. So question is, how am I going to do that? Here is my idea. If I copy this, we're going to copy this and we're going to work with it elsewhere, and then we're going to bring it back over. So, oh, this is a 16-minute video right here. It's a little long, but we can mess with the rest of it after. This edit is happening right around the 7-minute mark. Yikes, that is a little long. We might mess with that and try to take some out, but okay. So here's kind of what we're working with in terms of visuals. And I would love to see just the energy amount. So if we do this and we do remove attributes, what does that do for us? Okay, so all the cropping and stuff like that is gone, which is fine. So what I'm wanting to do is take out each stack individually and then take just the energy amounts from those. Basically what I'm wanting to do is crop out the energy amount just from each individual section and just show it for like a really brief period of time. That's the plan anyway. Oops. Okay. Yes, she is Canadian and I am a lucky man, that's for sure. All right, cool. So basically at the start of every single clip, as far as I know, you're gonna be able to see the energy in the top right, correct? So basically all I wanna do is just crop out like a tiny section. I wanna crop out a tiny section from each of the starts of these and get rid of everything else. So that's kind of my thought right now. I'm just gonna grab this little piece here and copy that. And this is basically gonna be where I'm gonna cut this, where I'm gonna cut from. Actually, lengthwise, this is what I want. I want this about 1/4 of the length. So if I make, that's about 1/4, hey? Let's use this instead. So if I do that, and I use that as what I'm gonna cut with, and then I cut basically like this. So I'm just getting rid of everything and I'm just keeping a length of the recording from there. Let me just see what this looks like quick. This is the piece that I'm going to get rid of later, but it's just kind of my measuring tool right now. So if that goes there, this goes here, that goes there. So you can see the energy going up over time, right? So this is 1736, 42, 48, 54. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. So we're going to do this. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So that's super clean. As long as I can see the energy during each clip, then I am happy. So we're going to keep doing this. We're just going to cut everything off and keep them. And then we're going to use that later for displaying the energy in the middle of the screen. Okay. Good. Sorry guys if I'm missing chat or anything, just need to actually get this done tonight before bed. Oops. By the way, whenever I'm messing up like that, I'm just pressing Control Z, which is just reverse what I just did. Almost done here. Once this is done, I'm gonna basically put it all together and then see how long it is compared to everything else that I made, just to kind of see like where we're actually at with things. So that's perfect. Good. Oops. Made it crazy long. Longer. Good. Okay, cool. So we have all of our clips that we need. Let's just put them down. The bottom ones are going to be the ones that I used first, and top ones should be the ones that I used last. So we'll do that order. And then I can close the gap on all this, and that'll make it easier for us for the rest. Down and over. Yeah, for real, man. Control Z is actually a lifesaver. Man, I just need a higher build to do this stuff for me. Dang it, I thought he had his headphones on. Oops. That's okay. All right. And if you guys want, before we end stream today, we can watch through this whole video together and I can show you. This is actually in 2 episodes for Iron Man. This brings us almost to current day, but I'm just editing a little bit ahead. So cool. So there we go. That is what I wanted. And we will move this and see basically lengthwise what this measures up to versus. Okay, so it's a little bit shorter than what I want, which is a little annoying. Man, okay. How do I do this? I don't actually know what the easiest way is. But like if, yeah, you can see the energy going up super clearly there. So I do want these slightly longer. Not like crazy, but a little bit. So let's mess with them a little bit here. Oh, I had a gap there too. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do here is just make it a little bit longer like this. And then, man, what's the easiest way to do this? That's just so annoying. Because I do need it, maybe not even that long, like just a hair longer for all of them. So if this is just my control, this will be my extra. Yeah, I could definitely combine them and then just make the ends longer. Like that's totally possible. I'm just going to do it manually because then hopefully the time will change at the same rate. Bit annoying, but just because if the start and the end like numbers are really long and then the middle ones are really fast, it's just going to be a little weird. I know this is time consuming, but shouldn't take too long, hopefully. And I guess I could do it this way. Does that work? Oh yeah, I can just, yeah, that's way easier actually. Just bring it to the piece and then make it bigger. If we want to do it that way, we'll move these over and then we can just move them all individually in line with the piece, make it bigger, move on. That's a little easier. And then once they're the right length, basically we will crop and zoom in on just the energy so that we can have the energy basically just as like a focal point for the center of the screen during the edit of the video. If that makes any sense, probably not, but. By the way, guys, like, I know sometimes when you learn something new, it's like frustrating and you feel dumb, and sometimes it's easier to avoid learning something new, or some people just really enjoy challenging themselves and learning something new. But like, honestly, until probably, I mean, 4 or 5 months ago, I'd never touched this software before. I didn't know anything about it, and editing videos I've never done until 9 months ago. So like, obviously I don't know entirely what I'm doing, but I make it up as I go. And I think it's the same thing with so many things in life where you don't always know what you're doing. Sometimes you feel dumb, but I think it's totally worthwhile, you know, learning new things and challenging yourself and doing things that make you uncomfortable. But in the end, you grow and you learn and you acquire new skills. You know what I mean? And sometimes it can be discouraging at times, and I understand that, but I think at the same time, it's really healthy for us as people to get outside of our comfort zone and do things that we've never done before, even if we feel as though we're going to look really dumb at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I know that there's probably people that are going to end up watching this and be like, oh my gosh, did he not know about this thing or that thing, or that was super dumb, or, you know, whatever. And I understand that. But at the end of the day, we all start somewhere. We all learn new things. And when I started this journey of YouTube and streaming and creating content and stuff, it's not like I knew literally anything at all about it, and I just did my best and learned things along the way, and here we are, you know, 10 months later. All right, that's pretty cool. So if we do it this way, the energy will show up kind of like, because here's the line, right, for the last edit. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yo, Annie Mac, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. Oh, and the dono sounds too just kills me. So that's good. Like partway through the first one, right, like right at the start, the energy is going to show up, and then the last one will show up too. And actually what we can do is move this longer and move this one longer, and then basically it'll fade in and fade out. So then we can go video transitions, dissolve, cross dissolve, which is basically just a fade, and then this one will fade in, and then we can add that to the end, and then this one will fade out so that it's not as sudden. So if you look at this, just to like show you, see how that fades in, and at the end it'll fade out slowly. So I know that it's lagging right now, but yo, that's awesome, Clovis. You know, it's so funny. Like so Lindsay and I have a rental property, and we have got new tenants moving in a couple of weeks. And so me and Bill went over there the other night, and the thermostat was broken, or like the screen wasn't working, the display wasn't working. I'd never done it before. I'd never done any electrical, never installed one, and we just went and bought one, and then went to the store. We had to go back to Canadian Tire twice to get things that we were missing. But we went there with no prior knowledge and just opened up a box, took the old one off the wall, and figured out how it worked, and like wired in a new thermostat. Like, it was so cool, and it's so empowering when you do something that you've never done before. You have no idea how it's supposed to go, but in the end you just make it work, you know? Like, it's actually so cool to challenge yourself in that way. And even if you do feel dumb at the end of it, like, whatever, man. Like, who cares? It's just so cool. So, all right. So here we go. We're going to start with left, and we're going to go probably right to the end of the energy bar there. Maybe go 72 even. Good. I kind of want to actually zoom this in a bit here, just so we can kind of see exactly where we're zooming. Cool. Annie Mac, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Unnecessary, but so much appreciated. All right, that's 21. Good, beautiful. And then for top, I think I'm good there. And then we'll just go. Yeah, that's really good actually. And then we'll zoom that in, and that's going to kind of sit right in the middle there. We'll move it over and kind of test where we want it, and then we can copy and paste that again. So let's take this, put it back over top, line it up again with the sides. I think that's lined up there. Beautiful. And then for this, so you can see that that's not quite centered here, but let's change that. Very hard to see with these lines, actually. I think that's pretty good there. Looks the same distance from everything. I think it can actually go down a little bit. Just like compared to these purple boxes. Okay, so if we go copy here, and we paste here. Yo, that's so cool, man. That's so cool. I'm stoked. Money for the Jones Fund. Yeah, I live in Canada. I live in Alberta, yeah. All right, y'all, let's do this. No, we're both Canadian. I've always lived in Alberta. She grew up in Ontario though. All right, guys. I think honestly I'm pretty happy with our edit, like entirely. I think we're done. I know that this is going to lag a little bit. But even if we just like hang out and I can export this while we chat and like play some Shop Titans, then we can watch it afterwards. So I know that this is going to lag. I'm just going to test this. And then we can potentially maybe save a different copy of it and then reopen it, export just the part of it, and then watch it properly. So let's test this here, and if I'm happy with it, then we'll export just the edit part. That's the plan. All right, let's do this. Energy, we'll see. I might try to get a lot of these to level 11 as well, increase the storage there, and just kind of get them bigger. So let's do this thing. I'm pumped. I think as soon as it goes to 4, it's going to start to lag. Yeah, see, it's lagging now. But like, look at that. The energy's going up each time. Yo, that's so cool. Dude, I'm a genius. Yeah, dude, that's so cool. I want to watch this without lag, but I'm so happy with it. Oh, okay. Okay, we're done. Look at this. Okay, cool. I'm super happy with that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save this, and then I think if we go File, Save As, and then we save another copy here. So we'll go just D YouTube. We'll save it by itself. So we'll say ST8 edit only. We save that, and then we'll X out. We'll open this back up. And if we go to D YouTube, edit only, see if this opens okay. Hopefully. Okay, cool. So we have just that edit here. Good. So we're going to take out everything else. And we're going to export this. You guys don't have to watch the rest of this video. You'll have to wait a couple weeks for that. The audio out, just the crossfade disappeared. Okay. Okay, cool. And then if we do this, take all of it, move it to the front, save it, and export media. I have like a special YouTube 1080p that I do. We'll queue it. Yeah, the energy counter in the counter is amazing. Yeah, the pixels on the energy is awesome too. Cool. So let's exit Premiere. We'll press play on this. How long is this gonna take? Come on, a minute 21, minute 6, 58 seconds. All right, this will be quick. This will be quick. Yo, where did I even save this? That's the real question. I don't even know. All right. I'm excited to watch this through though. Oh, that's so funny. It was down to like 50 seconds for the queue, and then it went up to like 2 minutes now that it's going through the big edit that we just did. That's so funny. Yo, we can totally open Shop Titans though. Totally. Play for a bit while this goes. Yo, I don't think I've ever played in full screen before. Shop Titans. Wow, this is intense. It's so big on my screen. Insane. Is it cut off? It's totally cut off too, isn't it? For you guys. A little bit on the sides.
Tiny bit.
Not too bad though. Okay. Cool. So, caprices. 1 lizard, hippo, owl. Good. Yeah, I don't know anything about coding. WinRun, you're going to have to give us a tutorial on how you code, because I am clueless when it comes to that stuff. Dude, I would actually love to watch something like that where it was actually like a legit tutorial on how to code stuff, because honestly, I wouldn't even know where to start on that stuff at all. That'd be very interesting to me though. I'd love to watch it. Nice. All right, so we're at 78 out of 98. We obviously want to stop. We're going to wait until Tower to hit 58, so we still have another week. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure I can look up online anything like that, but looks like we're at about 75% for the video rendering. Good. Hard boss. Beautiful. 2 heroes. And he's solo? Nice. We're going to save chests probably until stream tomorrow night, but we've got quite a few waiting. Sweet.
Oh, look at that lid.
Yo, what's that from?
The variety pack.
Shut up, really?
It's like a beer almost. Yeah.
Is it twist or
I
no?
didn't open it. I don't know.
Yo, check this out. We got more Jones. We got, is that 8 now?
Yeah, we have 8.
Beautiful.
Weird, right?
That is very weird, man. I wonder why. Bizarre. Yeah, man, we got 8 flavors. How exciting is that? All right, our video still has 44 seconds left. Oh, you excited to watch this?
I'll watch it with you.
Dude, so pumped.
Can't wait till we get that PO box though.
All right, guys, after we watch this video, that's going to be it for tonight. I know that it's like super short, but I just wanted to show you guys just a little bit of behind the scenes stuff, but I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. Dude, that was a full hour though. That's dope. Tom Scott, I've never even heard of it. Someone should link it to me. That'd be sweet. Screw your Iron Man. Yo, if you guys didn't see, I posted some stuff in Discord. I did 300k Caprice in less than 2 hours on my main just because I was bored and it was fun. I can show you guys. You want me to show you right now, actually? Let's do that. I'll show you right now. Oh, the video's done too. All right, let me show you. I'm not going to do it on this screen though. Solo guild equals I want to rage quit. Yeah, for real. Okay, cool. So this is my main for those of you who've never seen it before. All right, let me show you. You guys ready for this? I played 2 hours on this account the other day. So good. And then we'll watch the video once I show you this, and then we'll end. All right. 2 hours, dude. So awesome. Oh, it feels good, man. Feels good. All right. Come on, give me something awesome. Nothing, eh? Okay. Crafting, Caprice, Cupid bows, double. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it, we'll take it. What else we got? Do we want Juggernaut? Why not? Okay. Oh, Dino? Oh, I totally would have done that instead if I knew. Check market here quick too. 813, 700. Yo, this is so weird playing in full screen just so that you guys can see it better. I do not like it. You know how much I hate playing full screen games. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Feels so constricting. Alright, let's check market. 1 gem, are you kidding me? Brutal. Brutal. No, my Iron Man does not have 300k. No, 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 no. I'm like almost 50k or something. It's not going great. Sweet. Why are they selling? They've been up for like 2 days. It's so weird. Okay, anyway, just wanted to show you guys that. Let's watch this video. I don't actually know where it saves to. Shop Titans. Shoot, man. I don't actually know where this went. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Bill, you want to watch this with me? You guys ready? After an hour of streaming tonight, this is our final product, and then I'm logging off. So I'm actually just gonna say my goodbyes now, and this will be it. So, AnyMac, thanks for the dono tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out for a bit tonight. Zam, Kyrico, Clovis, Windrun, Jack Q. Thank you guys. This is it. This is our final product for the evening. 53 seconds of glory. Let's go. I guess you can't hear it, hey?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Yo, that's cool.
That's so nice.
I'm happy with that. That's beautiful. Nice, nice. Yo, that's so cool. Very happy with that. Let's go. All right, y'all. Good night. Annie, thank you. Winter, Jack Q, Clovis, Zam, Kairiko. Thank you guys. Have a great night. I will see you all on